ITFC's story is an incredible one of partnerships, solidarity with member countries, and impact. Established in 2008 during an unprecedented global financial crisis, ITFC set out to advance trade and improve lives in member countries of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Since 2008, ITFC has provided $69 billion of trade financing, making the corporation the leading provider of trade solutions for OIC member countries. Through partnership agreements, flagship programs, and strategic initiatives, ITFC has supported trade development in member countries. These impactful results reflect the strength of the long-standing partnerships that ITFC has built over many years, with multilateral development institutions, nation-states, sovereigns, and trade support institutions around the world, to offer trade-related technical assistance and capacity development to member countries. These relationships are fundamental to the success of ITFC's flagship programs and strategic trade development initiatives. Underpinned by strategies and initiatives focused on the private sector, ITFC's cumulative trade finance approvals for the private sector and SMEs stand at $17.8 billion. This financing supported private sector growth, job creation, and access to finance for SMEs, which are the backbone of the economies in member countries.
A lot of countries have been facing a challenge in terms of availability of trade finance and access to finance, particularly in the SMEs and the private sector. So ITFC refreshed its strategy. It made funds available to support essential commodities such as food commodities as well as medical supplies to support the efforts of not only facing the pandemic but also in the recovery phase.
To nurture their development, ITFC launched the ITFC SME program.
As it relates to capacity building, the domain that ITFC works in is very fast. We do capacity building and technical assistance as it relates to medical protocols. We do in agriculture, and more importantly, we work with SMEs.
Even during challenging times, understanding the importance of private sector and to SMEs as the backbone of economies, ITFC allocated $996 million to regional and local banks, aimed at the client's recovery from the negative impact of the pandemic.
ITFC has been a long-standing developmental partner for the Maldives, and also during the COVID period, ITFC assisted us with our Bank of Maldives with around $5 million in order to help the small-medium enterprises.
Given its economic growth potential, the agricultural sector remains one of ITFC's largest portfolios, representing around $11 billion of financing since 2008. ITFC has been the primary agriculture financing institution in West Africa over the years, funding pre-exports of key agriculture crops such as cotton and groundnuts. In Central Asia, ITFC supported the agri-sector with financing for cotton and wheat grains.
ITFC has been on our side providing lines of credit to allow Sonacos, which is our national company that buy the grain and the peanuts from the farmers, to be able to meet all its commitments.
On the food security fronts, ITFC is allocating a further $4.5 billion, so member countries can address the pressing issue of food security. From Senegal to Saudi Arabia, and many countries in between, the Arab Africa Trade Bridges Program, an ITFC flagship program, has proven to be instrumental in opening up new markets for exporters. Launched in February 2017 as a multi-donor, multi-country, and multi-organizational initiative, AATB has made a significant impact by promoting and increasing trade and investment flows between African and Arab member countries. Aid for Trade Initiative for the Arab States Program, which is a multi-donor, multi-country, and multi-agency initiative, has fostered Arab trade across the region by enhancing enterprise competitiveness, facilitating trade and developing trade capabilities of member countries. The AFCFTA Partnership Initiative supports the formulation and implementation of national strategies to increase intra-regional trade. ITFC has contributed to the development of women entrepreneurs through initiatives such as the She Trade Program. Implemented in Morocco and Egypt, the program supports the growth of women-led businesses.
We learned how to market for our products, to be able to develop our products.
ITFC launched the Export Launchpad program, a joint initiative of ITFC and Global Affairs Canada in collaboration with the trade support institutions of recipient countries. The program addresses the main constraints faced by women exporters in expanding their businesses. After successful launches in Bangladesh and Senegal, the program was launched in March 2023 in Uganda.
I would particularly like to acknowledge Egypt's cooperation with the ITFC, a very important arm for financing with the Islamic Development Bank. And in Egypt, this relationship has extended over several years.
Badia and the ITFC are sister institutions, and we are very glad to have been working together to support trade between the Arab region and Sub-Saharan Africa.
Working in close collaboration with partners, ITFC stands ready to overcome the hurdles that tomorrow will bring while creating new opportunities in OAC member countries, so that ITFC can continue to advance trade and improve lives for generations to come.